See, this is a question given on an eyepiece graticule. Use of an eyepiece graticule to measure the size of a chloroplast. How do we solve questions on eyepiece graticule or use of eyepiece graticule? So let's see what is an eyepiece graticule. An EPG or an eyepiece graticule. Eyepiece graticule. You know what is an eyepiece graticule? This is a small scale fitted into an eyepiece. You already know a structure of a microscope. You know, a microscope has an eyepiece here. This is the nose piece. And this is the objective lens. And here you have a stage which has a hole inside it. Then we have a source of light here or a lamp here. We place a thin specimen on a glass slide here. And we observe that image here through an eyepiece. So if we observe this specimen, for example, this is a plant cell that has been placed on the slide, on the stage, and we view it through an eyepiece. तो ये हमें कैसे नजर आएगा? ये हमें इस तरह से नजर आएगा. For instance, this is a plant cell. This plant cell will have a cell wall, maybe a sap vacuole, nucleus, and other structures here that are chloroplast. Okay. A small scale is fitted into this eyepiece. ये जो eyepiece है, इसको अगर हम ओपन करें तो इसके अंदर यहां पर एक स्केल फिटेड है which is called eyepiece graticule. This is known as an EPG. This has an unknown scale. Means the length of one division is not known. When we view this plant cell through this eyepiece, so we view both this plant cell and this eyepiece graticule. और ये हमें किस तरह से नजर आएंगे? Does anyone know what is this lit area under a light microscope known as? जब हम माइक्रोस्कोप के नीचे देखते हैं तो ये हमें राउंडेड lit एरिया नजर आता है. This is known as field of view. तो अब इस फील्ड ऑफ व्यू में हमें दो चीजें नजर आएंगी. एक तो प्लांट सेल नजर आएगा और दूसरा क्या नजर आएगा? दूसरा ये स्केल दैट हैड बीन fitted into the eyepiece, and that would be here running along the diameter of this field of view. What we have to do is we have to count the number of divisions, count number of divisions overlapping from one edge to the other edge. तो यहां से लेके इस पॉइंट से इस पॉइंट तक कितनी डिवीजन ओवरलैप कर रही हैं वो आप काउंट कर लें। मेरे हिसाब से दिस इज 1, दिस इज 2, दिस इज 3, दिस इज 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So what is the width of the cell? या length of the cell? Length of the cell is equal to 9 EPG. Now we do not know the length of 1 EPG. If we could get to know the length of 1 EPG, we will multiply it with 9 and we will get answer in millimeters or micrometers. चलो that's great. अच्छा, इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर 10 डिवीजन जो हैं 10 डिवीजन्स ऑफ EPG आर इक्वल टू 0.01 mm, तो 1 डिवीजन किसके बराबर होगी? 1 डिवीजन ऑफ
0.001
विल बी 0.01 over 10, तो ये हो जाएगी 0.001 mm। और अगर आप इसे माइक्रोमीटर में कन्वर्ट करो तो क्या हो जाएगा? 0.001 into 1000, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? माइक्रोमीटर।
जी सर।
तो ये आ गया, इसे क्या कहेंगे? कैलिब्रेशन। सो दिस इज 1 डिवीजन ऑफ EPG इज इक्वल टू 1 माइक्रोमीटर। अब वापस आते हैं यहां पे, आपने ये कहा था here कि लेंथ ऑफ सेल इज 9 EPG, और 1 EPG किसके बराबर है? 1 EPG इज इक्वल टू 1 माइक्रोमीटर। यही अभी आपने किया ना कैलिब्रेशन। तो 9 EPG किसके बराबर होंगी? तो ये हमारे पास 9 माइक्रोमीटर आ गया। मिलीमीटर में अगर आपने करना होगा तो 9 डिवाइडेड बाय 1000, तो ये आ जाएगा 0.009 मिलीमीटर। तो ये दोनों में आपको आंसर निकालना आना चाहिए। तो दिस इज हाउ वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड द लेंथ ऑफ दिस सेल।
सर
जी,
पेपर 3 में जब हमारे पास प्रैक्टिकल वर्क में आता है, जब सेल को हमें मेजर करना होता है, तो हम लोग पहले कैलिब्रेट करें या फिर मेजर करें सेल को?
दैट डजंट मैटर। 2 स्टेप्स हैं, आप जौन सा स्टेप पहले मर्जी कर लें। अगर क्वेश्चन के अंदर स्पेसिफिकली रिक्वायर्ड नहीं है तो फिर इट इज अप टू यू। सबसे पहला काम आप यही करेंगे कि यहां से देखो, ये 10 और ये 50, कितनी डिवीजन हो गई? ये हो गई 40, और ये यहां से यहां तक कितना है? दैट इज गिवन हियर 0.1 mm। इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि 40 डिवीजन्स of EPG are equal to what? 0.1 mm. Got that? अब उसने इस क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा है? What is the area of field of view? What is field of view? Field of view यहां से ये सारा जो आपको नजर आ रहा है ना, ये सारा field of view है। This is field of view of the microscope at this magnification, और उसका फॉर्मूला होता है पाई आर स्क्वायर। तो आपने रेडियस लेना ना, तो रेडियस तो हाफ होगा, और हाफ कितना होगा? यहां से लेके यहां तक कितने डिवीजन हैं? यहां से लेके यहां तक कितने डिवीजन हैं? 100 है ना टोटल, तो रेडियस कितना होगा? 50, तो ये 50 हो गई। तो 40 की अगर ये हो तो 50 का कितना होगा? जी 50 का कितना होगा? 50 का होगा 0.1 over 40 multiplied by 50. You got that? तो ये जो आपका आंसर आएगा वो आएगा किसमें? मिलीमीटर में. आप उसे 1000 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दें तो माइक्रोमीटर में आ जाएगा. और वो देख लें क्या आता है.
125.
125. तो रेडियस दो दफा लिखेंगे ना, 125 into 125 और फिर
25.
पाई के साथ मल्टीप्लाई
Answer
कर
again.
जी.
C answer, sir.
Yes, C is correct.
Okay, let's see this question on an eyepiece reticule, the use of eyepiece reticule. The diagram shows a stage micrometer on which the small division are 0.1 mm. Okay, so this length of one division of SM is usually given in the question paper, or it is printed on the microscopic slide in the paper 3. So it is 0.1 mm. So this is given here. It is viewed through an eyepiece containing a graticule. So an eyepiece has a graticule fitted into it, and this stage micrometer has been placed on the stage, and when we will view through an eyepiece, so we will be able to see both of them. So this is an SM, and this is an EPG. So the first thing that we have to do is calibration. We already know one division of EPG is not known, or this EPG has an unknown scale. So the length of one EPG is not known. From here, by using an SM, we will calibrate the length of one EPG. If we look at this scale, which is an SM, so you see this is one division of SM, and it has been already printed in the question that the length of this is 0.1 mm. We will find the length of, or the number of divisions of EPG coinciding with this one division of an SM, and here you see from this 10 to this 50 eyepiece graticule is overlapping with this, and we count the number of divisions of EPG from 10 to 50, so that gives us 40 divisions of EPG. Okay, so 40 divisions of EPG are equal to 0.1 mm. Okay, so one division of EPG will be equal to 0.1 over 40, and this is in millimeter. Okay, so one division of EPG has been calibrated in this step. You can calculate it, 0.1 divided by 40, so this would give us we can calculate that later. So now look at this second step. This is step number 2. Now we have replaced the stage micrometer with a slide of a plant cell. So instead of having this stage micrometer here, we will see a plant cell here. The question is, what is the width of a chloroplast? What is the width of the chloroplast? We have to find a chloroplast from here. If we look at this structure, there are many chloroplasts visible here. So this is one very visible structure here. We can see some more chloroplasts visible here. So you see this is also a chloroplast visible here. So we have to count the number of divisions overlapping from one edge of the chloroplast to the other edge of the chloroplast. We can magnify it a bit and we can see if it is possible. Yes. So we can see from here see this is a chloroplast. So we, with the help of a ruler, we draw a line from here, a vertical line and another vertical line from here, and we count the number of divisions from one edge of this to the other edge of this chloroplast, and this gives us this gives us 4 divisions. Okay, so what is the width of chloroplast is 4 divisions of EPG. Now we have calibrated one division of EPG from here. We know one division of EPG is equal to, if we calculate it, this would give us 0.0025 mm. Okay, or we can multiply, because the answers are in micrometers and millimeter. So this one is probably in micrometer. This should also be in micrometer. It's not in millimeter, I guess. However, so let's see. We can multiply it with 1000. So one division of EPG will be equal to 0.0025 multiplied by 1000. So this would give us 2.5 micrometers. What will be the width of chloroplast? Will be, we have found the width of chloroplast in EPG here, which is 4, and we will multiply it with 2.5. So this would give us 10 micrometer. So this is B is the correct choice. So B is 10 micrometer. Hope you have understood it.